Hi, welcome back. So I have more parts came in today. I bought the bearing sets. They're from Heli Direct, I think, or Direct RC, whichever one. But they are pretty much the same company. So some bearings, the metal steering links, and the servo mount. And I bought another battery. They seem to be out of stock most of the time, so I just bought one just in case I need it. A lot of times I don't even finish one pack, and this one is like $9. There are some discount code somewhere that my Chrome extension just found it. That they usually just look for coupon codes and then apply it. And from my last update, I did the brass portal, and I feel like they did improve the performance, like to keep the front end down a little bit when it's going on a steeper incline, but the spring is still affecting a bit, so I might remove the springs in the front because they're like not really compressing when they're up high. And I also installed the lights yesterday. They're the COB LED strips, and I just solder and connector on there. Don't have any control board to change the color or the frequencies or the pattern, so it just constant on whenever I turn it on. And I do notice the battery life is a lot shorter, or maybe my battery wasn't charged all the way. So see, they do come quite nice. So I just wrapped them around the chassis, so nothing fancy or scale looking, but I just wanted some lights. I also did it for my Actos as well, and that one is not as bright because I connected it directly to one of the LED strips, the connectors, so they are not as good. So compared to directly to the receiver, so I I removed some of the screws on the bottom end and then just screw it with the existing wiring for the side, so they hold pretty well. But they do come with adhesive on the back, but I didn't use it, so they're okay. So this is what it looks like, and I just have the extra wheels mounted on top. They do help keep the front end down, but on the side is questionable. So this is pretty much what I have set up, and I just put some tires underneath to keep the shocks hanging, so they're not compressed with this the SCX24 sitting on there. So I'm gonna install these and probably change out the servo too. So I have one sitting around, and I'll see if they fit, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It took me about an hour to change out all the bearings because you do have to take out the wheels and the portals. I have some extra bearings because the brass portals, they come with bearings, so I didn't have to change that out. But front, the rear, and then the diff, and I had to take an extra step because I took out the motor side and then end up being that there are no bearings, so you only have to do the one on the back side and take out the drive shaft. There's bearings there on each end, and it wasn't too hard of a install, but it was just time consuming. And I also installed the front, so now the front has aluminum steering links, but the servo that I have sitting around is a little too big for this, so I just end up using the stock one. So I haven't tried testing it yet. It might be too heavy now to steer, but I did take out the front shocks, so now it's drooping, and which is okay for me. I'm just gonna do a lot of uphill climbing or vertical, so I actually want this to sit like this instead of extended, since I'm not running limiting straps. And for the weight, I have yet to see the weight distribution after changing all this out, so just wait for this to 0. And now it sits 372 in the front, 264 in the back. So that, let me put it in my computer. So around 636 total. And I'm gonna just take the 372 divided by 636. That's 58.5. So around 58% in the front, 42 in the back, which I think is okay. You know, it's probably good enough for now. Even if I do that on the dot 60/60, it's not gonna change much, I would say. But definitely, if I upgraded the servo to a metal one, I'm sure that will bring it up to 60/20, or 60/40. I mean, and I'll have to test this out and see if the bearings actually make it smoother. And I can try it now, but I don't know if it's gonna make a huge difference. But I do notice this, because there's some slack in the wheel, because like you see this, and then whenever it's going downhill, you will have that sudden movement in the front. It's like it just push forward. So now I'm just gonna press it. So now it's just cranking up. See, it's still quite smooth. Oh, I think I installed the back drive shaft wrong, so not the drive shaft, the diff wrong, so I have to take that back out because this one is moving on the other side. All right, I'll fix that. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.